Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the stock Pinterest, all right, and seeing exactly where it could go and why you should keep a very close eye on Pinterest. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions from yesterday's morning video, all right? So for all of you who dropped your comments and your questions about your specific stock of interest, I'm also going to address those. So without further ado, let's talk about Pinterest. So right now, this is Pinterest on a 5-minute chart. And the one reason why I want to talk about it is because it had earnings previously. The stock demolished earnings. It did great, okay? And it failed to hold its gains up here and then had a downtrend as I predicted in like when that happened actually. I said that the stock was going to drop for a bit and it did. The one thing that I like about the stock is that it held its gain. It didn't come crumbling down all the way down to like 50, right? The other reason why I like it is because over here, when you look at this wick right here, there is a bunch of short sellers right in here, okay? And just put yourself in the place of the people in that position, right? They're short selling. They were hoping, at least the greedy short sellers, right? They were hoping for a 20 to 30% drop from the top, and it only dropped about 18%. They wish it would have dropped to negative 22 or even negative 28% so that they could make a pretty decent amount of money. But looking at it from their perspective, the stock is reversing. There has been 4 consecutive green days, and the price of the stock is getting really close to their stop loss in here, right? So if you change that to the 15, it's getting really close to here, very close. And I'm pretty sure all of them are very worried as they're watching the stock creeping up and up and up again, okay? And the other reason why I like this is because, again, of the daily chart. As a short seller, personally, um, number one, this stock is not good for a short yet. I would love to short this stock, and for me to even want to consider this for a short, I would like to see the stock at 80 bucks. I want to see the stock take out these early short sellers, right? These very impatient people. Take them out, and then for the stock to run all the way up to around like 80, maybe $85. Honestly, the higher it goes, the better it looks for me. Just if it can get in here really, really fast, or maybe like in 2 weeks, if it could just get there, that would be excellent. And then I would consider it for a short, given the fact that it will be very parabolic over here. Okay. And the other reason why I want to talk about Pinterest to all of you and why I think it has room to go up is because of Zoom. I know they're very different companies and they're very not the same business model. I get it. Okay. I'm only looking at it from the charts perspective, right? Zoom, about 2.5 months ago, had earnings. This one played out a bit different. That candle was green and then it tumbled, it opened lower and then dropped all the way down to the lows and then it bounced back again. All right, and then it held it and it bounced back and then squeezed all of the short sellers over here. And then it just kept going higher and a bit higher. Okay, but this move right here is what I'm anticipating for Pinterest to do in a very short term. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes on Pinterest moving forward. Okay, now let's talk about you guys' stock. The very first one that I think is actually kind of a good one that somebody asked about was BZUN. Yeah, BZUN. This one, it looks like, I want you to pay attention to the bottom here. There is an increase in volume, and the price of the stock is actually following suit. What I personally would like to see on here, I'm not bearish on it, and personally, as a short seller, I wouldn't want to get in the front of that. But I do want to see the stock just go sideways for a bit. All right, maybe even higher to like $44 and then run to 45 and then run to $55 very soon. I'm not bearish on it. A pullback would be great. Okay, just a small pullback to this region and then going higher would be nice. But then again, this is definitely something that you want to keep on your watch list for sure. Let's look at the option chain. The option chain is decent. It got some good volume on here. So yeah, definitely watch this one for a move up to $45 in the near future. Okay, so that is my very honest opinion on BZUN for the person who asked about it. The next stock that I want to talk to all of you about was a stock that went parabolic for a while. And this one is right here. It's JKS. And JKS had its moment. A lot of people made a lot of money on this move. And the short sellers also made a killing on this move. Well, now they made like, I think, 300% on this move right here. And now the stock is short sellers are taking the money off the table, and the stock spiked a bit. And right now, what I really want to see, what I really, really, really want to see is for the stock to just go sideways. All right, just go sideways for a bit, and then going all the way up to $110. I want to see consolidation first to give me an indication that the stock may want to make a move higher. Okay, and the higher it goes, the more tempted I will be to take a short position on it. So, but as of right now, it's like it's just in a place where I personally wouldn't touch it to the short side or to the long side. I would just stay out of it. So I want to see consolidation. Also, it got earnings coming up really soon. This exclamation point looks like they're not really certain about the date, but what I'm seeing here is that they have earnings on the 17th. So definitely keep in mind on that. Yeah, just exercise patience on this stock, and it's okay to be on the sidelines. So just watch it, see what it's gonna do next. It's completely fine. Okay, the stock is now. I don't expect the stock to shoot up to $100 tomorrow, or to just drop to $40 like very soon. I don't expect that. Consolidation would be nice for the stock. So that is my thoughts on that. But yeah, we got time for more. The next stock that I want to talk to all of you about, this one is in the wheat sector. That one is Telleray, TLRY. Yeah. Okay, so Telleray had its moment. For all of you who were able to catch that move, congratulations. It faded down later that day, and right now it's trading around $10. Could it go higher? I definitely think it can, given the circumstances of like the legislature and new laws being passed and decriminalization of drugs in like certain states. So there is some hype, especially leading up to earnings. So definitely keep your eyes on this one. They do report earnings on the 9th aftermarket. And I think another wheat company is reporting earnings on the 9th as well. Let's see CGC. Yeah, CGC is also reporting earnings. Again, the way earnings work, especially in this space, in my experience at least, like there is at least like four companies that report earnings. One of them is Telleray, the other one is CGC, the other one is ACB, right? Here's another one. They're all following one another. And then the last one is Afia. Yeah. Okay. And the way it works, at least in my opinion, looking at it from what happened here and from what happened here, is going to be 50-50. Two companies are going to spike through earnings, and then two companies are going to drop through earnings. It seemed like that's how it has been. It's been consistently that way for like a while now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see it again. So, again, I don't condone holding through earnings. If you really can't help it, going small. Whether you want to go short or long, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's your money. Just do what you want with it. I'm not bearish on this space at all, given the fact that it's been beaten down for a while, right? All of these stocks have been demolished for a while, and it doesn't make any sense for me as a short seller to put myself in the front of that when there was this year. Okay, I want something like this. This right here is what I look for when I want to go short. Right now, it's not good. It's just not good for a short. So watch this thing for a long. If this survives earnings and then we see some more volume coming through, then it could be great opportunities, especially given the fact that if you look on the option chain is loaded. So I really like that. I like big numbers like these. So definitely watch the stocks in the space for the next few days. I know a lot of y'all have more questions, and I will address them in tomorrow morning's video. But if you got value from the video, don't forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm, as always. And also, if you're new to this channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notification. That way you get notified whenever I release these weekend pre-market and post-market analysis videos. My pre-market analysis videos are released 15 minutes before the market opens at 8:15 a.m. Central Time, and the post-market analysis videos are released between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. from Monday through Friday. All right. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. If you're new to trading and would like to make money in the stock market, this tool that I'm using right here is called Think or Swim. It's free and it's accessible to everybody who is registered with TD Ameritrade. If you're looking to get started with that, the directions are in the description of the video below, step 1 through 4. It only takes you 15 minutes to sign up. You can also get 2 free stocks after signing up with Webull using one of the links below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the other link below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow afternoon, right when the futures market opens, so that we can get ready for the next week. Have a good weekend.